Hi, Steve Jamrock, Realty Executives Premier. A lot has happened in the real estate world since I last spoke with you, so I wanted to jump on today and just kind of give you a quick update of what's going on in our Northwest Indiana real estate market and share with you what I'm seeing and experiencing out there from both buyers and sellers. And the best way to do that, I believe, would be to just share with you some of the questions and concerns I'm getting in the marketplace from active home buyers and home sellers that I speak with. And instead of sharing one long video with you, I thought it'd be great to break this up into kind of a series and share with you a question or two a week and answer those for you. So whatever platform you're on, and make sure you give a like and a follow, or hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications to make sure that you catch the next video when it comes out there. But today we're going to start off with the most common question that I'm getting, and understandably so. Hey Steve, how is our real estate market here in Northwest Indiana, and is it changing? And the easy answer for those two questions are: one, our market is going very strong right now. Two, yes, it is changing. So let's dive into the second part of that question right now, and that's going to kind of solidify and give us the proof we need that our market is still going strong here in Northwest Indiana. So is our market changing? Well, yes, it is. Slowly but surely, we are changing a little bit here. It's kind of shifting. All indicators are showing we're on an early shift to a more traditional or normal real estate market. Now, what is a traditional or normal real estate market? I mean, we've been in this fantastic real estate world here for the last couple of years. Many of us have never experienced what a traditional or normal real estate market is. Well, traditionally, a good, healthy real estate market is defined as having a 3 to 6 months supply of available homes for sale. That means if no other homes came on the market, it would take us 3 to 6 months to sell off that existing inventory. And of those homes on the market, if you listed your house, it would take traditionally 30 to 90 days to sell that property. Yes, you heard me correctly. We've been very spoiled over the last couple of years, guys. It would take 30 to 90 days in a traditional healthy real estate market for your home to sell. Again, that's traditionally. So where are we at here in Northwest Indiana compared to a traditional market? Well, again, early indicators are that we might be moving in that direction, but we're far from getting to that point yet. Right now, our housing supply is still under 30 days. That means if we have no other homes come on the market, it would take less than 30 days to sell off our existing inventory. That's really quick. Days on market, again, traditional healthy market, 30 to 90 days. We are still seeing homes sell, well, not as rapidly as they were. You know, they're not going in a couple hours, sometimes maybe not even 24 hours, but I'm still seeing homes out there selling in 2 to 10 days. That's really fast. Over the weekend, I checked out the homes that went under contract on Saturday and Sunday. Those homes had a median days on market of 13 days. So while, again, we're not as rapid and fast-paced as we were earlier this year and the last couple of years, we are still moving quickly. So that proves that there is still strong buyer demand here in Northwest Indiana, and that housing inventory cannot keep up with that buyer demand yet. So supply and demand has much more of an impact than interest rates do in our real estate market. And it should continue that way through the end of the year. I said it before, I'll say it again. Listen up, folks. Supply and demand has a much bigger impact than interest rates do on our Northwest Indiana real estate market. And right now, that buyer demand is still very strong, and that inventory is still struggling to keep up with that buyer demand. So we should continue to see a very strong market here in Northwest Indiana through at least the end of the year. We'll see, and then we'll see where we go from there. But right now, again, Northwest Indiana real estate market is still very strong. We have a very short memory at times, and we tend to forget, things were happening so rapidly, and just we've been on just such a crazy ride here the last 2 years with our real estate market. But we forget that the years leading up to before the pandemic, the 2 to 3 years before that, our Northwest Indiana real estate market was going really strong at that time. We had already started to see a migration from surrounding states coming to Northwest Indiana for lower taxes, better quality of life, great schools. Housing values were already increasing at that time, and it was a competitive market then. Then we hit our pandemic. We had a little bit of a blip. Things paused for a second, and then the market took off, exploded like we've never seen before, and probably will never see again. So we tend to get a little spoiled that anytime there's now a shift here in the market, and things tend to slow down a little bit or change a little bit, those numbers are going to look overly dramatic, when in reality, we're still facing a very strong market throughout all of Northwest Indiana. One of the, I was trying to think of an easy way to let people know about this, and I came up with this analogy here, that our market is kind of like LeBron James. Now, I'm not a huge LeBron James fan, but he is one of the top 5 greatest basketball players of all time. So when LeBron James first came into the NBA, he was dominant, unstoppable. He was setting records, just an unstoppable force in the NBA. Fast forward to today, while he's not the dominant, unstoppable force he once was, he's still a freaking really good basketball player. And that's like our market today. 2 years ago, last year, earlier this year, that was LeBron James, early LeBron James, the unstoppable, dominant force. We're slowly moving into the 2022-23 LeBron James. We're not that dominant, unstoppable force we once were, but we are still a really, really good real estate market. So, guys, I hope you found this information a little bit useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave me a comment below, leave a question below. I'll be happy to answer that, or even use it in a future video here. Or you can always reach out to me at 219-306-0333. Be happy to discuss the market in more detail with you on a one-on-one level. In the meantime, I really appreciate you watching this. Please feel free to share it with anybody out there that you know. Don't forget to check back in here often as I get ready to launch the next question and answer in this series here going forward about our Northwest Indiana real estate market. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.